There we go. Once upon a time,
I wish
in a far-off kingdom,
more than anything,
lived a young maiden,
more than life,
beside a young lad,
more than children.
I wish
and a childless baker,
more than life.
I wish
with his wife.
More than anything.
more than bright. I wish the king is giving a festival.
More than life.
I wish
I wish to go to the festival.
More than riches.
I wish my cow would give us some milk.
More than anything.
Please, pal. Please, pal.
I wish to go to the
I wish you'd give us some milk or even cheese. I wish.
You wish to go to the festival?
The poor girl's mother had died.
You Cinderella, the festival. You wish to go to the festival, the king's festival.
And her father had taken birth to a wife,
The festival?
a woman with $2 of her own.
Look at your nails, look at your dress. You would leverage, you never go to mess. You still wish to go to the festival and dance before the prince. Ha 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 ha.
All three were beautiful of face, but vile and black of hearts. Jack, on the other hand, had no father, and his mother,
I wish,
well, she was not quite beautiful.
I wish my son were not a fool. I wish my house was not a mess. I wish the cow was full of milk. I wish the walls were full of gold. I wish a lot of things. You foolish child. What in heaven's name are you doing with a cow inside of the house?
A warm environment might be just what Milky White needs to produce his milk.
It's a she. How many times must I tell you? Only she's can give milk.
Want to come in, little girl? I wish it's not for me, it's for my granny in the woods. A loaf of bread, please. To bring my poor hungry granny in the woods. Just a loaf of bread, please.
Cinderella's stepmother had a surprise for her.
I have emptied a pot of lentils into the ashes. If you have picked them out in 2 hours' time, you may go to the ball with us. And perhaps a ski bun or 4.
Birds in the sky, birds in the eaves, in the leaves, in the fields, and the castles and ponds.
So those
Come, little birds, down from the eaves and the leaves, out of fields, over castles and ponds.
Squeeze.
Quick little birds, flick through the ashes, pick and peck, but swiftly sift through the ashes into the pot.
Listen well, son. Milky White must be taken to market.
Mother, no. He's the best cow.
What is she? It's been dry for a week. We've no food, nor money, and no choice but to sell her while she can still command a price.
But Milky White is my best friend in the whole world.
Look at her. There are bugs on her ducks. There are flies in her eyes. There's a lump on her rump, big enough to be a hump. But son, we've no time to sit and dither while her withers wither with her. And no one keeps a cow for a friend. Sometimes I fear you're touched.
It's time to go. I hate to leave. I have
father said be nice, that was always their advice. So be nice, Cinderella, good Cinderella, nice, good, good, nice. Higher! What's the point of being good if everyone is blind and you're always left behind? Never mind, Cinderella, kind Cinderella, nice, good, nice.
Not that tight.
Sorry. Claude.
Because the baker lost his mother and father in a baking accident, well, at least that's what he believed, he was eager to start a family of his own and was concerned that all efforts until now had failed.
Who might that
We have sold our last loaf of bread.
be? It's the witch from next door.
We have no bread. Of course you have no bread.
What do you wish?
It's not what I wish, it's what you wish. Nothing cooking in there, now is there?
The old enchantress went on to tell the couple that she had placed a spell on their house.
What spell?
In the past, when you were no more than a babe, your father brought his young wife and you to this cottage. They were a handsome couple, but not handsome neighbors. You see, your mother was with child and had developed an unusual appetite. She took one look at my beautiful garden and told your father that what she wanted more than anything in the world was greens, greens, and nothing but greens, parsley, peppers, cabbages, and celery, asparagus, and watercress, and little for the lettuce, and all right. It wasn't quite until I caught him in the autumn in my garden one night, robbing me, raping me, rooting through my rutabaga, reading my arugula, ripping up the rapies, my champions, my fingers, and I should have laid a spell on him. Right there. Could have turned him into stone, or a dog, or a chair, or a stick. But I let him have the champion I'd left. Spare in return, however, I spare, you can look at the baby that your wife killed there. And we'll call it square.
I had a brother.
No, thought you had a sister.
But the witch refused to tell him any more of his sister, not even that her name was Rapunzel. She went on.
I thought I'd been more than reasonable that we all might live happily ever after, but how was I to know what your father had also put in his pocket? You see, when I inherited my garden, my mother told me that I would be severely punished if I were ever to lose any beans. The special beans. I let him know I didn't know he'd stolen my beans. I was watching him crawl back over the wall when bang, crash, and the lightning flashed. Well, that's another story. Never mind. Anyway, unless the fifth day came, then I made my plate. Don't take away the baby. They shrieked and screeched, but I did, and I did her wish would never be reached. Your father cried, and your mother died, but for extra mankind, and it was a pleasure I could solve your skill and multiply, and I laid a little spell on them. You too, son. Pew! That your family tree would always be a barren one. So there's no more fuss and there's no more seeds in my garden. Thrive, you should see my nectarines, but I'm telling you the same I tell kings and queens. But never, never, ever let them out of my greens. Especially the beans.
Listen well, son. Lead Milky Way to market and fetch the best price you can. Take no less than 5 pounds. Are you listening to me?
Yes?
Now, how much are you to ask?
No more than 5 pounds.
Less than 5. Jack, Jack, Jack. Head in a sack. The house is getting colder. This is not the time for dreaming. Chimney stack starting to crack. The mice are getting bolder. The floor's gone slack. Your mother's getting older. Your father's not back. And you can't just sit here dreaming pretty dreams. To wish and wait from day to day will never keep the wolves away. So into the woods, the time is now. We have to live, I don't care how. Into the
friend.
Someday you'll have a real pet, Jack.
A piggy?
Meanwhile, the witch, for purposes of her own, explained how the baker might lift the spell.
You wish to have the curse reversed? I'll need a certain potion first. Go to the wood and bring me back. 1, the cow as white as milk. 2, the cake as red as blood. 3, the hair as yellow as corn. 4, the slipper as pure as gold. Bring me these before the chime of midnight in 3 days' time. And you shall have, I guarantee, a child as perfect as child can be. Go to the wood!
Our carriage waits.
Now here is the festival. The festival? Darling with nails, darling with clothes. Lentils are one thing, but darling with those. She makes the most of the festival and mortify the prince.
Carriage is waiting.
We must be gone.
Good night, Father. I wish.
Look what I found in Father's hunting jacket.
6 beans.
I wonder if they're the...
Which beans will take the woods.
No, you are not coming.
I know you are fearful of the woods at night.
No, the spell is on my house. Only I can lift the spell. The spell is on my house.
Our house. We must lift the spell together.
No, you are not to come, and that is fine. Now, what am I to return with?
You don't remember? The cow is white as milk, the cake is red as blood, the hair is yellow as corn, the slipper is pure as gold.
Cow is white as milk, cake is red as blood, the hair
And
is
so the baker reluctantly set out to meet the enchantress's demands. As for Cinderella,
I still wish to go to the festival. But how am I ever to get to the festival? I know I'll visit Mother's grave. The grave of the rich. Sweet umbrella, I don't want to close. We see this festival. To the woods, it's time to go.
It may be all in vain, I go to the woods, but even so I have to take the journey. To the woods, the path is straight, I know it well, and who can tell? To the woods to lift the spell.
Into the woods to visit Mother.
To the woods to fetch the things.
to make the potion.
Go to the festival. To the woods without regret. The choice is made, the task is set.
Into the woods, but not forgetting why I'm on the journey. Into the woods to get my wish, I don't care how the time is now. Into the woods to
Sell the cow.
To the woods to get the money.
To the woods to fetch the
To
things.
make the potion.
Go to the festival.
To the woods to grandmother's house.
To the woods to grandmother's house.
The way is clear, the light is good. I have no fear, nor no one should. The woods are just trees, the trees are just wood. No need to be afraid.